All right, so I kind of regretted where I stopped, but this is a good starting point for the next one. There was just an argument, and the guy I just mentioned, Sid, he just got in like a 4-on-1 argument with these 3 guys, and the other 4 people were saying like, oh, well, here's all the people that have died. Here's on our side. Here are the people that have died on their side. They're dying of starvation. They're dying of war. They're dying of flooding. And TG Sid, Thunder God Sid, is sitting here saying like, yeah, we need to have a peace treaty ASAP. And everyone's like, no, we're not going to do that. This is almost over. And he's like, how do you figure it's almost over? And he's getting like heated about how they don't care about people, their people of their side of the war, and just people in general, peasants that are just dying. And they're all mad at him because he's not as interested in war as they are. So he is, Ramza is telling you he's heading to Lesalia to talk to Zalbag, his brother. Ramza is somewhat under the impression that Zalbag is a good, honorable man, but it's hard to tell like how Zalbag actually, or how Ramza feels about Zalbag. He knows that he's not a great dude, for sure. But he used to think he was like a saint. So now the Twisted Headband is in play. It's a tough call if I want to actually equip it, though. For someone like, let's say, Mustadio, you do not want to equip it. That, like I said earlier, the gun does not get a boost from physical strength. But with Lavian, it's not, or it is worth it, but it's not worth getting the bag. There are these designer bags the game introduces, and they're super expensive, and the default of the game is to have you buy the most expensive thing. In theory, it's the best, but that's not the case here. And he's got the best armor. Keep him with that. None of these accessories are great. Like, it's the feather boots in theory are cool, but all they do is cast float, and it's rare that comes in handy. Like if you get Titan cast on you, terrific, you avoided it, but that's all that's really good for. Okay, so I'm gonna buy some stuff. Don't really need to sell anything. Kind of sad at myself that I didn't get the blood sword like I mentioned in that one fight. So since I've got these guys based on level, if I get in a fight in the next step, everyone but Mustadia will be in it. So I'm gonna leave this one to chance. I'm gonna give them the best weapons available. She should actually have boots because she does not have a spear, so she has limited range. If this doesn't work out, I need to get Ramza ready because I don't want to keep him as a Geomancer. All right, yeah, it's time to go into monk mode. Those are, I should have been doing this in chapter 2. You know what? Even though this is not optimal gear, I'm going to keep him with that so the ladies can have the better stuff. But that'll be a very temporary fix. You'll see what I'm talking about. I'm basically going to go here, no fight. So now all the gearing up of these gals is going to be stripped back because they are not going to be in the next fight. So it is actually kind of a tough fight because you're fighting dudes with guns that are twice as strong as Mustadio's. So as a monk, I have no real practical life skills, but I am hard to kill. That's his biggest thing. And I also don't move very well, but I am hard to kill. Because every step I'll take, I'll recover 25. So Mustadio is good to go. So is my archer. Not a great setup for an archer, but I also want her to be an archer, so I'm just going to hopefully she'll survive this. That's all I can say. All right. I think it does matter where Ramza is standing in this fight, so keep him there. Boko also did nothing in the last fight, so I know he's still the weakest Chocobo. Yeah, my supporting staff are like 10 levels behind, so Every action they take, they're going to get a lot more experience than when action is taken upon them. So like if a thief comes down here and stabs Lavian, she's only going to get maybe 3 experience points or something. And to level up, you have to hit 100. It's just a reset 100 every single time, which I think is a pretty clever system. It rewards weaker characters going after stronger characters, which, you know, that's kind of the case in most role-playing games, but I just like the way they do it, that's all. So you got to save this mysterious dude on Olan, named Olan on top of this roof. He had a pretty snarky line where they're like, oh, you made a mistake coming here. And he's like, well, maybe you should have labeled it Thieves' Fort. Or whatever it is. Hopefully she doesn't steal something good. All right, perfect. Love getting stabbed because I know I'm going to walk it off. And I get a counter flood. Love getting stabbed. You know, I don't think I've touched Mustadio's like experience points at all. Oh, please don't work. Perfect. I need to do something about her. I don't like her stealing earth clothes, which is way ahead of its game. That's like the second strongest stuff you can buy as far as armor is concerned. I have no idea what he's doing. Okay, you're going down there to throw a rock up on a roof. Woof. Not their smartest dude, I'm going to say. On the plus side, if I go here with Mustadio, I don't think I can hit her. Oh, cool, I can. Bad compatibility, so arm aim is not very likely to hit, but 44 is not bad. So I missed. So I miss. These chemists will probably aim for my bird. Oh, they're going for her with, you know, a little extra boost with the compatibility. As you can see, their guns are a lot stronger than what Mustadio is packing. But Mustadio has the ability of sniping, so that's his upper hand. That's how he hangs with these dudes. So I'm not as fast as a thief, but I'm obviously much stronger. We've punched each other once each, and she's almost dead. Meanwhile, Ramza's feeling pretty good. This is Galaxy Stop. You may realize you've never seen that before, but it hits everyone with don't move, don't act, and stop. But as you can see, it doesn't work on everyone. So the fact that I got 2 is not great, but serviceable. To keep her alive, I'm actually going to just potion myself and use the Cocoa Cure. Otherwise, she will get shot to death, and that's no good. I mean, I can run away, but I'm not doing that. Obviously. Yeah, Olan, if he's feeling feisty, he's going to keep doing that, which is ideal. She's going after my bird. All right, cool. Now Mustadio should be able to shoot her to death. I mean, I know he can. Oh, man. He had counter tackle, but he didn't use it. Makes me sad. So I just said Mustadio could kill him or snipe her, but I'd rather arm aim this guy because otherwise he's going to do some serious damage. Yeah. Okay, didn't work. I said that Mustadio hangs with the big boys because of his sniping ability, but obviously he doesn't have it today. Hopefully that guy gets Galaxy stopped. All right, looks like he did. He was my top priority to get stopped. Not that I have any say in how that happens, but my backup choice would have been the woman on the roof up there. I know Ramza can't punch up to him, so I'm just going to go ahead and... Oh, I'm not gonna spin fist. You may see me play this entire file and never spin fist. It's pretty rare that comes in handy. I'm gonna give myself a brave boost. It would be more practical in the short term to do yell, but that doesn't make you faster in the long run. I'm gonna have her go ahead and snipe this guy. I don't usually learn charge, but if you've got it, you might as well. Get an extra 6 damage. And he's going to keep Lavian healthy. My next move with him, I'm going to get him up to the roof to help Mustadia, or Olan. Because if that lady keeps stabbing him, he will die. I'm not sure why he's going for her. I would rather go with either keep paralyzing them or go for the one who's actually attacking you. Lightning boost. Neat. Yeah, so she's going to stab him again. Oh, steal his armor. That's the dumbest way to do it possible, because basically if you steal someone's armor, they're down a certain amount of health. Because, like, if your total health is 240 and the armor provides 60 health, then your health is all of a sudden 180. So your maximum is 180 and your current health is 180. So if you stab them and bring them down to, like, in this case, 143, and then steal the armor, it's not nearly as effective. It's the stupid way to do it. I find it appropriate that there's no ability to charm Olan, because it'd be kind of insane. Like, we're here to kill you, so I don't know why you're being charmed by me. But I'm glad you are. I thought Ramza would do a little more damage there. I really need to get Boko over there to help him out. And I had I had Mustadio shoot her, but I wish I'd gone for the paralyze. So he's going to go soon, but he won't be able to move or act. So I'm just going to let him be. I might as well go ahead and get the extra 6 damage. And I'll go this way because I just need to get to Olan as fast as possible. There's also the fact that someone might go for Boko instead of Olan, so that's another perk. Yeah, I don't want her to steal the armor, but it's just the way she's doing it is so poorly planned. Hopefully I can arm aim her. Nope. All right, I don't move though, and I'll get to do it again before she goes because her CT was 0. I'm not super worried about that thief. That is where we started the fight. Oh man, she's practically like diving in front of a bullet here for her girl. Okay, that should make it easier for Boko to get up to there. So, wow, both of those chemists have good compatibility with my archer. That's bad news for her. I was also wondering why my archer was so strong. I didn't want to say it, but I was like, 60? She's not even that good. Oh man, please counter tackle so he falls off the roof. Okay, not awesome. So the thing about Boko getting up there is he's actually not going to be able to cure him because that spot is taken. I still want him up there, but it's just not going to be as helpful as it could be. The upside, though, is that will make that'll give a new target for the people trying to kill him. And I really need the mediator, who's not normally a physical force, at least when he doesn't have a gun, to get stopped here. And he did not. But maybe I can snipe him. If I'd had item as a secondary for Mustadio, I would pass a potion up there, but I do not. I have not hit once with don't act. So I don't love that happening. So I'm a little worried about Lavian getting murdered. If I gave myself a potion, she would still get shot to death. So I'm going to shoot him. Get a little lightning boost. Oh, he guarded it. I don't know how you guard lightning that you didn't expect to hit you, or even lightning that you did expect to hit you. Hopefully this little slope will be a shield for her. If not, she's probably going to die. Well, she will die. And I know I can't heal him. So, man. But at least Olan is next, and maybe he can at least like get behind Boko. Boko has full health. Oh, okay, cool. That's not a lot of health, but it's enough that the mediator can't stab him to death. Yeah, it's no protection from that slope. So Lavian is probably going to die. I can't see myself finishing off this whole squad in time. Oh man, critical hit. No one likes that. So I do want this guy to die, if nothing else, for vengeance. Vengeance! And he's a good, he's got a powerful gun. Two really solid reasons to kill a guy. Like, powerful gun and he's my enemy. So, there goes Boko. If only there was no critical hit. Alright, Mustadio. It's up to you, my dude. Well, it's not up to him, but he's got certain elements of it that I'm relying on him heavily right now. If I was better prepared, I would be able to steal those guns, but I'm not, so I can't. I wish I gave Ramza better movement. I'm going to go ahead and admit that now. Because if Ramza can get up there pretty efficiently, then he'll be able to help him quite a bit. Oh man, no counter tackle. Okay, Mustadio, I really need this arm aim to work. You're 0 for 4. This game statistically owes me one. But I guess they're not paying out. Yeah, I'm going to call this a case of... Oh, okay, good. She's really dumb. Alright, so I did have to kill that chemist, but now it's a matter of like... Really need to get up there because I can use Yell, and that will help quite a bit to Olan. Or sorry, not Yell, but Wish. So in the short term, I'm just going to Yell to make myself faster so I can get up there faster, but it may be too late. It wouldn't be if one of those paralyze attempts worked. That's all I'm saying. I'm going to try, see if I can hit the mediator from here. I should be able to. Of course it won't work, especially with a 0%. I guess it's the chimney where I can't hit, so I'm going to try standing here. If I cannot hit from here, I'm just going to have to kill that thief in the corner. Yeah, still no luck. Well, at least I can kill the thief in the corner. Something to do. Yeah, this is getting it's getting a little grittier than I'd like. Now I know I can hit him at least. No, I can't. Okay, I don't know how much she could do, but she's probably still going to try to steal his earth clothes. I wish Olan... Okay, good, he didn't move. So she's going for the stab. I'm glad she's tried to steal his clothes a couple times, because that has been a big difference maker. Olan's going to have a speed advantage. I can't believe how close this fight is. Olan's going to have a speed advantage. Oh, perfect, 96. That's exactly how much I need to do. His counter tackles really worked out. So as long as Olan keeps healing, she can't really kill him. I'd prefer if he didn't move. Valentine turned into a crystal. It's good and bad. Like, I'd rather get that gun. I know I can't hit him. I was trying to earlier. So with Mustadio, I'm just going for the crystal. That's all I can really do. Oh, no, she didn't. Well, that's a bummer. But on the plus side, I can get up here and help out my pal, Olan. So once I get Wish, in effect, I have no concerns of death at this point. My odds of saving those two downed party members are pretty low, but not my biggest concern. I'm actually going to leg aim her. I almost never do leg aim, but I don't want her to pick up crystals. What is that? 0 for 6, 0 for 7, 0 for 100. Don't get the crystal. Okay, good. It's like a don't get the crystal because you don't need it situation. Whereas Ramza sure could use it. Get some thief skills going without paying for them. Oh, lame. I almost never use catch. All right. Might as well make myself faster so I can kill her sooner. I'm really not upset about losing Lavian or Alicia, just because that'll get me to Agrius sooner, because I'll be kicking the slowpokes out of line, I guess is a way to put it. So normally with the gun, it's like, oh, you have to shoot at least 3 away, but it's like, no, you don't. You can just shoot her right in the stomach. It makes no difference how close or far you are with the gunshot, but that's just a weird game mechanic where they want you to not shoot point blank range, even though you sure as heck can. Yeah, she has pretty much no chance of survival here. Mustadio is going to read from a book to hit her. This game can be weird sometimes. I'm actually... That could be a new gun. There's about a 1 in 4 chance that's a new gun. So I'm going to do the long-term thing and raise my Brave. After a battle, let's say your Brave goes up 10, you're going to get about a quarter of that as a permanent raise. So if I went up 10, I'll get 2 or 3. I'm not sure exactly how much. I would go for this treasure, but I know it's just like a stupid item from Boko, so I don't really care for that. Okay, so Edgar dropped that. I don't think either one of my guys really benefit from that. Because, for example, Mustadio, well, I guess the big benefit is her not getting it. So let's see. She has a low CT. So if I don't act, I know I can get there. It's just a matter of will I go before Olan kills her. 32, he's third up, and Ramza is second. Okay, cool. So I can't get that crystal, but I can prevent her from getting it a couple different ways. Just by standing there, I'm doing that. And I missed on arm aim once again. Unfreaking believable. Twist headband, that sucks. I've already got that. To get a new gun, I'd have to go all the way back to where Mustadio's from, and I don't want you guys to have to sit through a bunch of random battles. So I'll just keep trucking through. Mustadio he'll be half as effective when it comes to damage. So after this fight, Olan and Ramza are going to talk, and he's like, hey, I'm Ramza Beolv, and Olan's going to go, what? Because Ramza doesn't know it yet, but he is a heretic. He's been labeled a heretic. So yeah, I'll cut it off there. And that's where he just did the what? Anyways, actually I'll show this random thing. When they're saying goodbye, Olan goes for a handshake and Ramza's like, what is this? Now what? Okay. See you later. But yeah. They have that little interaction and that kind of sparks their friendship. So that'll come into play later on.